Is it true that hormone-free meat won't cause cancer? Myth of food and nutrients. There's some hormone-free meat in the marketplace. Is it true that hormone-free meats won't cause cancer? So when it comes to hormone-free meats, that is one of those things that is more of the marketing terms than anything, because there's no such thing as a hormone-free meat. There is meat with hormones and meat with extra hormones. If you think about it, all animals, they will have hormone in them. That is a natural state of being. So, of course, the meat will also have hormone in it. But what we want to avoid are the things like excessive hormone in our meat. That's what we really want to avoid. But when it comes to this meat in general, if you are going to choose a meat, then yeah, choose a healthier meat. Choose a lean meat. Avoid the red meat. When it comes to these hormone-free meats, all they are trying to say is that they don't have extra hormone in their meat because they don't pump their animals full of extra hormones. They don't have extra hormones putting in the animals. There's no way to have no hormone in their meat because there will be, because animals, they naturally have hormone. There is no avoiding that. So when it comes to things like avoiding cancer or avoiding heart disease or maybe diabetes, it's not so much as, oh, I'm going for no hormones meat. It's all about changing your diet as a whole. We believe in nourishing our whole body with a wide range of essential nutrients. We promote balanced, healthy eating with a variety of nutrients intake. So, it is not just focusing on one thing. You have to be able to choose leaner meats, make a move towards eating more plant foods, make a move toward cutting out all those like sodas and drink more water, things like that. So, it's the overall choices that you make. Well, caffeine causes cancer. Myth of foods and nutrition. If you have subscribed and followed my channels, that's great. If not, you can do it now and make sure the bell is on. I have new videos uploaded every week. Now, when it comes to caffeine and cancer, so far there's no strong link between caffeine or really anything negative health effect on the body. One of the main worries about caffeine are the side effects of caffeine. For example, if you drink too much, you might feel anxious. You might feel a little bit jittery. But again, it's really down to personal preference. Some people like the way caffeine makes them feel. Other people will go, I can't do it. It made me feel too anxious, too jittery, or I can't sleep afterward. That just comes down to personal preference. But when it comes to scary health things like cancer, there's not enough evidence so that caffeine will have cancer in the body. For any meat, is it okay to eat more red meat? Myth of food and nutrition. By the way, if this is your first time watching my video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button because every single week we will upload videos. Let's go back to the myth topic. So for anemics, people suffering from anemias, is it okay to eat more red meat? Alright, it's okay if you have it once a while, but having it all the time is just not healthy. So it's more about moving away from this pattern of eating and moving more towards the pattern of eating where we want to eat more of the wholesome plant-based foods. Moving away from meats, even red meats or other type of meats, and look more towards, like fruits and vegetables. Even when you are anemic, a lot of people think that anemia is like the end all. But it really isn't. Anemia is a symptom. It's not a diagnosis. So when it comes to anemia, you have to look at what is causing the anemia, and you have to treat the cause, the root. If you simply focus on eating more iron, you are not really getting to the heart of the problem. It's like putting the band-aids on it, It's important to address the root cause to find a real solution. Alright, so there's a lot of cause of anemia, and so when it comes to anemia, you have got to find out what is the causing the anemia, and you got to fix the problem. Alright, so if you want to get more iron in your diet, yes, you can get it from red meat or other animal products, but a lot of plant foods will also contain iron as well. So it's perfectly possible to get all the iron you need from the plant foods. Alright, one of my personal favorite sources of iron from plant food is that, you know, the type of spinach that look red. Yes, you know that I really like spinach because it's really colorful. It's got the green and it's also got the red, but it's got a lot of iron in it as well. Alright, so if you want to eat red meat, that is alright. You can do it as well, but just have to be aware of the fact that red meat, it contains a lot of more unhealthy nutrients, like a lot of saturated fats or a lot of cholesterol as well. So if you are looking for a healthier source of iron, you can check out plant foods. You know, they often contains irons, and it's totally possible for your bodies to get all the irons and other minerals it needs for them. Pretty cool, right? This is today's myth sharing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and share it with someone who might be benefit from it. Together, let's make our world a better place by spreading knowledge. I'm Kim Law. Catch you next time in our next video.